Hi again, I'm Kat, and this is week 2 of my stained glass portrait project. I have a week to finish it off so I can get it done in time for Christmas. So this week I'm going to be foiling, I'm going to be soldering and seeing what issues come up in the process, and there always are issues that come up. So I'm going to get started on that. Foiling took several days. It's probably the most tedious part of the whole process, but I had a very cute helper. I finished foiling for today, but I left this piece undone just in case I need to modify it. It is the one with the most dips and everything, and I want to make sure that the shoes fit. I try to come up with simple patterns for stained glass, and then every time I see a simple stained glass pattern, I look at it and I think, that's boring. And then I make it really complicated. And then I'm upset when I'm trying to put it together. Thanks for listening to me complaining about the outcomes of my own choices. This was actually a game changer for me when someone gave me this tip. If you're new to stained glass, tape the back of your project. It will not only help all of your pieces to stay in one place, but it also prevents any lead getting through any tiny gaps when you're soldering. Here's what I managed to get done yesterday. Here's the progress so far. This will be the last piece that goes in. Note to future self, if I do another one of these, I should work the opposite way from the inside out. I would have done that this time, but I had only one half sheet of this kind of glass left, and I really wanted to use it for this piece. It is what it is, but I think it's not too bad. Here's my reference picture. And you can kind of see here the differences. This person has less room. This shirt needs to get a little smaller than it was in the picture. But other than that, and of course I need to modify some of these other pieces, but basically the plan is I'm going to put this together first. After I get these two people filled in, then I can mark what I need to cut off or modify on these pieces, and so on and so forth. Here's a little tip for if you're ever in the situation that I'm currently in and having to remove all of this copper foil. If you soak it in some warm water, it'll really make it much easier to remove. Hopefully you never run into this though. This is really such a shame. I was very optimistic. Thankfully, most of these are really small pieces. Marking the pieces and then going out and cutting and grinding them and then coming back and marking the pieces again. This I did over and over and over and over again. Probably ran in and out of the house like up to 50 or so times over the span of 3 days. I didn't bother to show all of that. It was pretty tedious. please comment and let me know if the soldering sounds are satisfying or annoying. I really like hearing them, but maybe it's boring watching me fill in the little lines with solder. I'm genuinely curious. I don't want to bore you guys. By the way, I added up the amount of time it took to do this project, and in total I worked 98 hours on this project, from making the design to finishing, and it's still not fully finished. I might want to put it in a frame. I might want to make a frame with lead came on the outside. I'm still deciding, but I did take 2 weeks of working every single day to finish this project. I don't know if I recommend it, but I'm very happy with the result.